Part 2 of As the World Turns.
Kim, I'll call you.
Al-Anon has meetings, especially for parents with young people who have alcohol problems. Call Dave, he'll give you the schedule.
Okay, thanks. How long have you known about Andrew?
Not very long. And I didn't tell you because I knew that Andrew was getting help. I knew he was in contact with his sponsor, and also he asked me not to tell you. He was afraid that if you came down on him, it would make things worse.
You've worked with enough alcoholics to know that they'll say just about anything to anyone to keep you away from the truth.
John, I am an alcoholic. I know how important it is to Andy to get help on his own. He's fighting for his self-respect, don't you understand? I know how that feels.
And Kim and I want to try to help him as much as we can. If that means getting him away from Julie or getting him into some place to dry out, well, then fine.
He doesn't need that kind of drastic intervention.
What he doesn't need is Julie Wendell. So what happened the Friday before Christmas that made him go off the wagon?
I don't know. Paul Stenbeck called me. He said that Andy needed me. When I got there, he was in bad shape, so I talked to him, and he called his sponsor, and I left.
And you come right over to Kim's, and you lied to me, and you continued to lie to me all throughout the holiday weekend.
I did what I thought was right.
Wait a minute. I'm sorry. I apologize for that. Please, I'm sorry. It's just that I always expect complete honesty from you.
Well, then, sometimes you expect too much.
What does that mean?
Think about it. Listen, have a great weekend, and wish your wife, Lucinda, a very happy New Year for me.
Honey, I'm sorry. I just think it's very important to get this input from Lynn Michaels right away. So why don't you go on home and get ready for the party?
While you babysit John.
Well, you know, he's being remarkably calm and level-headed about
But that's
this.
no guarantee that he won't go right through the roof when he sees Andy face to face. Look, you know this man better than anybody else. He likes to call the shots. And many times the results are disastrous. Look at the untenable position he's put Susan Stewart in while he says he's trying to reconcile his marriage.
Oh, let's not get sidetracked with John and Susan. My concern is Andy. If he's in as much trouble as I think he is, then I have to be there for him. And if that means I have to work night and day with John to secure Andy's future, then so be it.
Then so be it. Okay, I'm going to stop at Tom and Margot's on my way home. I'll spend some time with Christopher, and then I'll get ready to go to the party. I hope you can make it.
I hope it's not my coffee that's driving you out into the cold, Joe.
No, I've got a plane to catch. Listen, give my best to your mother. I'm sorry I missed her this trip. Thanks for your help, Tom.
Sure thing.
Hey, you need my help, too? I mean, things are pretty slow around the Oakdale PD. Now the Stenbeck's been laid to rest.
Hey, don't look at me to spice things up around here. I'm just touching bases with Tom.
And you're about to miss a flight, too.
All right. Listen, good seeing you, Margot. Enjoy the peace and quiet while it lasts.
Sure. Safe trip.
Right. Tom, if Finley gets in trouble and can't reach me, he'll contact you.
Do I contact the local police?
No. Contact D.C. This thing is big and ugly. There'll be serious repercussions. Clear everything with a commission. Happy New Year.
Happy New Year, Joe.
Did I give you two just enough time to talk about whatever it is you don't want me to know?
Would you come here, sweetie? Why don't we go over to your mom's, pick up Adam, and bring him back here for a couple hours so we can just be close.
Is that rough, huh? Oh, I wish I could help.
You do, sweetie. More than you'll ever know.
Hello. Hi, Ellie. Yeah, Mom and I were just talking about you the other day. Wanted to know if we could get
Somehow
together.
Ellie Snyder and Emily Stewart are caught in a power play between old man Lombard and his son, Brock. Somebody's going to lose. And that puts those young women in grave danger.
Come on, Ellie. No, we want to wish you a Happy New Year in person.
Okay, now here's the current client list. And this is the latest quarterly report. And here it is. This is a little nifty document, courtesy of the IRS, showing the division of shares between Craig and Emily. It also includes the shares that Holden transferred to Emily after he sold out.
Well, thanks. I'll have my lawyer look these over.
Okay, I'm cutting out early.
Well, with that
Really?
24-karat smile, you must have a date with Brock this evening, hmm?
Yeah, I must.
Well, you have fun.
It must be nice that Brock can spend so much time away from Chicago. What does he do exactly?
Well, he's president of Lombard Industries.
Oh, well, that doesn't tell me much.
It's a family firm, very diversified.
Sort of like Walsh Enterprises.
Yeah, sort of, just a lot smaller.
And it's home based in Chicago. Emily, does that mean that after you and Brock get married that you'll give up your work here to move there?
Lily, I have no idea. We're not going to make any decisions about that until after my trial is over.
So, we all set?
Yeah, honey, can you mind if we stop over at the hospital so I can see how my mom's doing?
Are you two going to Shannon Duncan's tonight?
Yeah. I didn't know you were going to go.
Well, I got an invite from Franny, and, yeah, I'm going.
Well, then, we'll see you there.
All
Let's
right.
stop and get my purse in the outer office, okay?
Bye-bye.
Well, if you're going to party, then I better get out of your way and let you finish up work.
Yeah, Lily, these questions you're asking Emily, what exactly is it you want?
I don't know.
All right, well, you talk to your lawyers about these. Well, just walk in and brighten up my office, why don't you?
Hi, Fanny.
I was just wondering if you could maybe pick me up at 8:30 tonight instead of 8 o'clock.
Yeah, I can do that. Anything else?
No. Although Ellen said that we could have the cabin for the weekend of the 20th, if that's okay with you.
That is okay
And, of
with
course,
me.
if there's not any snow.
Okay, I'll start waxing my skis. Anything else?
Well, you might be interested to know that I've accepted, just on a trial basis, the position as resident psychologist at the Earl Mitchell Center.
Oh, lady, you just made my day. That's great.
Well, I better be going. I'll see you both at the McKechnies tonight.
Oh, great. That's strange. Early at lunch, she made it a point to tell me that she didn't have plans for the weekend. Maybe she wasn't counting tonight. Look, let me get these filed away, and then I'm all yours, okay?
Well, that's wonderful, Lois. I'm very glad.
The new year will just multiply your happiness.
Ooh, yeah, what a difference a year makes. Think of what a fool I was with Glenn.
Oh, don't think about that. Just go on and live your life as it is now and don't look back.
Good news. Lois feels much better. She's recovered and feels like going out for the first time since she's had the baby, and she thinks she can get Hey You to escort her.
Oh, good. Now all I have to do is make a party. Don't worry about it. When I get to Mona Lisa, I'll make sure they get all the food here in time.
Thanks a lot, Lisa.
Mind the stairs. Alone at last.
Finally. You know, everything's almost perfect.
Almost.
Well, I'm hoping by this time next year that there'll be a little McKechnie and wee feet running about. Would you like that?
What do you think?
Well, I don't know. You nearly had a conniption fit when Lois was having her baby. How will you be when I go into labor?
Run around. Oh.
Happy New Year.
Happy New Year to you, too. It's Lily. Does that invitation still stand?
Well, sure, sweetie, but I didn't think that you were ready to face so many people.
Well, I've changed my mind. I'm going to take the plunge. It's a time for new beginnings, right?
I hate it when it gets dark so early. Remember we used to hang out at the yacht club? And after 8, it would be really nice and warm.
It'll be warm again this summer.
It's the best thing that ever happened to me, Julie.
We have to get you out of this mood. We're gonna party tonight, honey. What do I have to do? You tell me, what do I have to do?
Julie,
Just love me. Just love me, Julie.